I have a theory. And it's a good theory. Okay, so end of Deadpool 2, he gets Cable's wristwatch, right? And using the wristwatch, he can essentially travel through the timeline. We see that at the end of Deadpool 2, he basically rights all of both his wrongs and Ryan Reynolds' wrongs. He goes back in time, he kills Ryan Reynolds before he can do Green Lantern. Then he goes and he kills the crappy version of Deadpool from X-Men Origins Wolverines. He saves Vanessa. He does like a bunch of shit, right? Marvel's whole deal. Marvel's whole deal during this phase is setting up the Multiverse Saga, right? Where they're basically saying that all of the things that you've seen before, especially now that we own Fox, or we own the rights to Fox's old content, all those old movies, all those old shows, everything is underneath the umbrella of the multiverse. You were just seeing different aspects of it as you watch these films growing up. I have a feeling Deadpool is going to go back in time and he's going to save old man Logan, like Hugh Jackman, old man Logan. And he's basically going to save him to go on like a multiversal adventure. And this multiversal adventure runs right along parallel with Kang the Conqueror. And Kang the Conqueror is essentially going to show up and destroy or wipe out the Fox X-Men movies. And in doing so, that's going to be the end of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, where he's probably going to sacrifice himself so that Deadpool can get away. But then he's also going to tell Wade, don't fucking bring me back. And this is going to put a cap on the Fox X-Men saga, where Wolverine sacrifices himself to buy Deadpool time as Deadpool escapes into the new universe being the MCU. And then, of course, when he arrives inside of the MCU, he has to do, like, the entire catch-up for everything that's basically been going on. And I feel as though, I have a strong feeling that we're going to get the new Wolverine in Deadpool 3. So basically, Deadpool 3 is going to be, like, this big celebration of Hugh Jackman's final run as Wolverine. He finally gets to team up with Ryan Reynolds. They go off. They do like their amazing, super crazy, zany, cross the multiversal trip adventure. At the end of that movie, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine is going to sacrifice himself to basically save Deadpool by pushing Deadpool into a new universe to maybe escape Kang the Conqueror. Once Deadpool arrives inside of the MCU, let's say he ends up in a bar. The person he meets in this bar is going to be the new MCU Wolverine. Perfect setup. Absolutely perfect setup. You have Deadpool or Ryan Reynolds' wish of having Hugh Jackman return as Wolverine so much and so hard over the years. He gets his wish. His wish gets fulfilled. We lose and we say goodbye to basically the Wolverine that we grew up with from X-Men 1, X-Men 2, X-Men 3, all those X-Men movies. And then, on the opposite side of that, waiting for us on the opposite side of that hill, is the new Wolverine, who's going to be in the MCU. And I'm going to absolutely fucking love it. Now, outside of this, I guess that if we're going this route, we'd also have to say goodbye to Daphne Keene's X-23, which I'm hoping that we end up seeing her again. I think Daphne Keene was absolutely fantastic as X-23. It's going to be super disappointing that we're not going to get an X-23 movie, especially since, in my opinion, one of her better runs as X-23 / Wolverine was definitely her opening run, which is Innocence Lost. I think Innocence Lost is a fantastic X-23 story, and it's a shame that we're probably not going to end up getting it. But I'm hoping that Marvel and Disney decides to bring her back as X-23, especially now that she's older and she could definitely fit in with the Teenage Mutant vibes. But yeah, this is definitely I've been spitballing this like since this announcement came out, where I've just been collecting my thoughts because I didn't really want to jump out there and like say something extremely stupid. But I have a feeling that we're going to get the peak Wolverine in regards to Deadpool 3. And then we're going to lose Hugh Jackman Wolverine as he officially retires the character. And, well, I say officially retires the character, but he could always come back down the line as Old Man Logan. And then at the end of Deadpool 3, we get introduced to either the new Wolverine, which is highly probable, or we get introduced to the X-Men proper that are going to be basically operating inside of the MCU. And that's going to be dope as shit. I'm absolutely fucking love it. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this announcement. Comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.